Hello student, let's try to understand the relationship between Cp and Cv. So Cp is what student? Heat capacity at constant pressure. Now another term is there student Cv. What is Cv? It is the also heat capacity, but what student at constant volume student, that you need to keep in mind. Now you know student, that is the relationship between enthalpy and internal energy is there. So delta H is there student, delta H is equal to delta U plus delta NGRT. This is what the expression we have learned. This is the enthalpy equation. Now we have to understand that is Cp is equal to what? Qp, right? And delta T. Qp means heat capacity. The Cp is how it is defined: amount of heat required to raise the temperature of substance, 1 mole of substance, by 1 degree Celsius. Now if you are writing Qp student, it is going to be Cp delta T, okay, and total heat content at constant pressure is called enthalpy. Similarly, if you are going Cv student, this is going to be Qp upon delta T. Now you can calculate Qv equal to Cv delta T, and this is equal to internal energy, right? Internal energy. So this is from 1. What we can write student, at the place of delta H, dear student, we can write Cptd and delta U Cvdt. So we are writing student delta H, this is Cp delta T equal to Cv delta T plus it is going to be delta NGRT, okay. Now student, this NGRT is there, it is, we can say delta T also, okay. Now this is equation 2. Divide equation, this is the divide equation 2 by what student? Delta T. So if you are dividing this equation, so what will there student? Cp delta T upon delta T. Here is Cv delta T upon delta T, and plus delta, it is there NGR delta T upon delta T. Now what we are going to do? Delta T cancel out. So Cp is equal to, it is going to be Cv and delta Ng, and this is going to be R. So here is n delta Ng, what is student? Delta Ng means number of gaseous product Gp minus number of gaseous reactant Gr. So if it is the delta Ng equal to 1, then from this equation Cp is equal to Cv, this is plus Cp plus R. You can reshuffle student, Cp minus Cv equal to R. This Cp can be shift this side, Cp is minus Cv equal to R. This is the relationship. Very simple relation student, nothing to be worried. You should know the enthalpy equation, then you should know heat capacity at constant pressure and constant volume. You know heat content at constant pressure equal to enthalpy. Heat content at constant volume is internal energy, and whenever you are solving this equation, you are plotting the value in the enthalpy equation. So you are giving Cvdt delta NGRT. You need to divide this one. So what is going to be? Cp delta T by delta T, Cv delta T by delta T. These all delta T cancel out. So what is? Cp is equal to Cv plus NGR. Now what will happen student, if Ng is equal to 1, so Cp equal to Cv plus R, so Cp minus Cv equal to R. So this is our required answer. Thank you students.